What if you were able to have your own personal chauffeur to drive you around town to take care of daily errands? Take that a step further now and imagine that they could actually fly you to your destinations in their own private plane. Now, what if I told you they were only 13 years old? It's exactly what my great-great-grandfather had and his own daughter, my great-aunt Pearl. Eula Pearl Scott, or just Aunt Pearl as I knew her, was at one point the youngest pilot in the United States when she took her first solo flight on September 12, 1929. Born in 1915 in Marlow, Oklahoma, to George and Lucy Carter, Pearl had early experience in being a responsible driver in that George, being nearly blind by the time Pearl was 12, had taught her how to drive so that she could shuttle him around Stevens County to attend to his various businesses. Her mother, Lucy, who was half Chickasaw and half Choctaw Native American, didn't read or write English and therefore did not drive. During a visit from one of their family friends by the name of Wiley Post, himself beginning his own aviation career, invited Pearl to go flying with him in his own small plane, and she was immediately taken with the adventure and danger of it all. Wiley was so impressed with her interest, he offered to teach her how to fly his plane, and that's where Pearl's life changed forever. Pearl became a student pilot that day, and by the time she was 13, had become the youngest licensed pilot in the United States. Pearl went on to develop her own career as a stunt pilot, traveling the country and thrilling others with her dangerous dives and rolls. Having married her husband, Scotty, at 16, Pearl quickly had one small child and another one on the way by the age of 18. She made the hard decision to retire and take care of her growing family. According to my own family members' accounts of having discussed this decision with her, Pearl had had a scare during one of her flights and knew that she couldn't risk any more her life and possibly leaving her children without a mother. She very much loved her husband and their children, and they were always her priority. In 2009, the Chickasaw Press published a biography on Pearl entitled Never Give Up, The Life of Pearl Carter Scott. It details the struggle between the life of a daring stunt pilot and the life of a devoted wife and mother. Pearl went on to become highly involved in Chickasaw government with a specific focus on health care for her community. She's been honored in the Chickasaw Hall of Fame, the International American Indian exhibit at the Smithsonian, and the Women's Air and Space Museum Hall of Fame. And you'll find this photo of her at the Oklahoma State Capitol. You can also see various photos and tributes of her at Oklahoma's own Wiley Post and Will Rogers airports. To me, Pearl was always just my sweet great aunt. She once dressed up as the Easter Bunny to impress myself and all of my other little band of cousins one year. It wasn't until 2012, when I received an invite to a movie premiere for Pearl the movie, that I was even aware of her colorful past. Pearl didn't boast. For somebody who had such an amazing and crazy life, she was completely down to earth. She never regretted giving up that part of her life. I think she's an amazing example of how women can truly be anything they want to be, even if it's to be a wife and mother. That we control our own destiny, and what actually fulfills up is up to the judgment of no one else. I pay tribute to her because she was both an amazing pilot and an amazing human. Thanks for listening.